newspaper is Akron's #1 voice for urban press. So when events like this happen, we have to be out here to show everybody this black excellence. And speaking about black excellence, AkronHipHop.com. We're in the building once again. We are the usual suspects, and I'm here with the lovely goddess, the beautiful Shar Johnson, my queen. How you doing, baby girl?
I'm good. How are you today?
Oh man, I'm pretty fair for a square. Hey, listen, let's just get right into it. The usual suspect style. What we got going on?
Well, we got Jonathan Majors' lawyer has issued a statement about the actor's arrest for allegedly assaulting a white woman. The alleged victim is reportedly Majors' girlfriend. Initial reports claimed she became irate after discovering text messages on his phone from another woman. According to TMZ, she confronted him while peeking at his phone. The woman claims Major grabbed her hand, slapped her, and choked her. This prompted them to go their separate ways, and she reported the incident to the police on the next day. As TMZ reported previously, Majors was booked over the weekend in the morning on the charges of strangulation, assault, and harassment. Police are reportedly protecting the girlfriend's identity by not releasing her name, but social media sleuths claim she is a choreographer named Grace Jabara.
Well, I'm gonna let you kick it off, man. Wait, what the hell? First off, for those that don't know, this Jonathan Majors, that's his last name?
Majors, yes.
Okay, is putting in major work.
Yeah, he is.
Okay, he's doing.
Oh, yes, he is.
This guy is got to deal with Marvel. Okay, he is a major factor in this up and coming situation phase with Marvel. He's actually came. So he was in the Ant-Man movie. He was in Loki, the television show.
Yes.
And he's in a lot of other movies.
He was just recently in the movie Creed. The last Creed. He was just recently in that movie.
So he's definitely a major factor. Major is a major factor
right now
in the game. And he's one of the new faces, not up and coming faces, but he's one of the new faces in Hollywood that's doing some things and making us look good. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Unfortunately, apparently, when this news came across that he yoked up a white chick, okay, and all the negative press started kicking in.
Well, you know what? Right now, especially in this era where we're at, anything that we do, whether male, female, anything that we do, they are quick. They jump right on it. They come to their conclusions. We just had some recent incidents with some of our other major players in the game in sports.
Right.
And come to find out, it wasn't even,
You're talking about Michael Irvin, right?
Yes, I was trying to stay on Mr. Major, but I'm just saying.
That's a good point.
So we know right now within the community when it comes to my Black is beautiful, powerful, especially our men. Anytime they talk to another race, look at another race, hell, they can't even, have their phones to themselves. And if another race feel it's a problem, immediately they want to go for that it is the male's fault. Now, let's not get it twisted. I do not absolutely in any way, shape, fashion, or form condone violence of any kind. I just don't. But when you, a woman, whether you black, white, pink, purple, green, or orange, and you go through a man's phone that don't belong to you and that's his property, and then you want to check him about what's in his phone, and then get irate and act up and think he's not going to fend you off or hold up. But
So are you saying that's what happened?
well, the article says.
What the article says?
The article says she confronted him while peeking at his phone. The woman claims Major grabbed her hand, slapped her, and choked her. But you gotta remember, she was irate. And women, whether they black, white, purple, brown, green, or whatever, because they always want to talk about us. I'm talking about black women, how we crazy and go bazonkers are out of control. But it seems like to me these other cultures is, doing it too. Because if she was, if she was doing all this.
Hold on. But the attorney later said all that was false. Not the argument and stuff like that, but he said the choking up and all that stuff was a lie, and as if she was so irate and emotional, she went down there and just made the shit up and stuff like that. That's what he's saying. And the social media is saying, oh yeah, the man can easily get off on some Johnny Depp stuff. If all he got to say is the woman was being emotional and irate. But if you listen real closely to what the attorneys are saying, they're saying that he didn't do anything like that, and this is pretty much made up, and she was out of order to begin with and everything. But same thing with our brother Michael Irvin. This cancel culture is so sensitive. Before all the facts come out, people are disassociating themselves real quick from the so-called blunder. So quick that people are getting sued on the behalf of Michael Irvin. When you saw the video, what he did, they said he was being inappropriate with this woman.
But he wasn't.
The woman said, right, I saw the video, he wasn't. But the point is, he wasn't allowed to do his job. He got kicked out of that hotel. They had to move to a hotel, and his character was defamed. He got his job was infringed upon, and his personality was. And his that which is his brand, his personality is his brand, right? Mm-hmm. He's suing. Okay? Same thing. We see this is happening with Brother Majors, okay? They literally editing a trailer so he won't be depicted in the movie, even though he's in it, because of this terrible blunder. They don't want to run risk, or the studio don't want to run risk of jeopardizing any. I don't even think it's a money thing. I think it's just a feedback thing, ultimately make it a money thing. I don't think they want to be affiliated with, we're going to uplift this guy or put this guy in the shining light when he's a piece of crap. That's what I believe that they're saying. But listen, at the end of the day, we know Michael Irvin, for what we saw, wasn't a piece of crap, okay?
Right.
And we also know, hopefully, because they said that these charges is going to be dropped because she was making this stuff up. But we need to be careful with this cancel culture like that.
We was canceled from the door. What they, if you ask me, what they need to is not trust anything. I come to do a job, and everything else pay me my money, and my personal business is my personal business. And when you are superstars like that, and you are a certain culture or whatever, stay within your own culture. Period. I mean,
keep it safe.
Keep it safe. I'm just being. Because at the end of the day, they don't want us to be uplifted. They don't want us to be positive. Like, they don't want you to.
Who are you talking about? They?
Anybody other than the tribe I come from. They don't want to see us win. Speaking of people not winning, well, let's talk about my girl. I like her. I follow her. I watches her YouTube page. But Tasha K posted on IG that she lost her appeal against Cardi B and will have to fork over $4 million to the New York rapper in a defamation suit. Tasha often posted videos of Cardi B consistently attacking her character and reputation. The supposed news personality apologized to Cardi B and admitted defeat to her followers. Tasha boldly added, "Talk about a check my mouth can't cash." Commentator Telly Tale summed up the situation perfectly. Nothing makes people sorry like consequences and accountability. Word, the ego will always get you in the end. We're praying for you, sister.
This is the part I hate about the show. I hate having to come with the damn tea. I think it's a feminine thing. I don't care what. I just don't like. I don't really like to talk about the female stuff.
Yeah,
However, I do work for the newspaper, and I do know what's going on to a degree. So here come D with the T, okay? and then this will be the last time I do this, okay? Other than that, I won't be talking about. I don't mind jumping in a little bit, but I don't want to be the one that go right in and just be the one that's talking about the whole thing. I really don't. It makes me feel a certain kind of way. But she's been prolonging this since the day she got since the ruling came down. She's been allegedly trying to do a lot of different stuff legally or within the legal limits of prolonging this thing, right? With some say she moved to moved out of Atlanta. Some say
she lives in Florida right now.
Some say she moved out of Atlanta. Hopefully that might, since it got ruling in Atlanta, since she's no longer not a client, but a resident of Georgia.
Okay.
She's being in Miami. Hopefully, here being in Florida, hopefully that can do something to prolong the pain, the possible pain. Then they say she went to Africa. She was thinking about, well, she did go to Africa. We know that. But they were talking about she was just trying to, that was a part of going over there to see if she can, prolong the style. I don't know if she was looking for dual citizenship or just moving all together. These are what the rumor mills was talking about and stuff like this. So she was prolonging this thing for so long. And then she had the gall to get on the dang on social media and say she was trying to do that. I'm trying to prolong, not exactly what I was saying, but I'm trying to prolong this. Why? And she was saying that if she knows she got to pay it, why not she wanted to put like a down payment or I think this.
Okay, so when she gets on, because she do her videos, and then now she has her Tasha K Live platform where you have to become a member, to get that content. And then she puts up her little show. She lets you know she don't take donations. She basically when it first came out, when she was going to court, because I've been following it since. It's like I said, I like going over there, listening to the little stuff that she do. She kept saying, basically, I don't have that kind of money. And she's been saying it like for a while. And not only that, but she was also letting it be known, even though she had to, she lost this lawsuit, she gave the illusion, and I didn't know until it came out recently. I was under the impression of the reason why she was talking and saying the things she was saying and taking these trips and doing these new platforms is because she was having the appeal the way she was presenting it, in my humble opinion, as if she had a possibility of winning this appeal and not having to pay Cardi B this money. Now that's how I was taking it.
You said she was prolonging because she thought maybe she wouldn't have to, so there's no need to give the money and then have to get reimbursed the money.
And but basically she was basically saying, I don't have $4 million. She kept saying, she didn't have this money, but I was taking it as the illusion as she got this appeal, and it's a possibility that she may win this appeal and would not have to fork over the $4 million. I do believe that she knew she was gonna have to cough up something, but she was in hopes of not paying the whole $4 million. And when you look at some of the other YouTubers, and they were talking about it, and then when they were bringing up her going on Instagram live and different places, I had to go and look at it for myself, because when I watch her straight on YouTube. I really don't be into the Insta and the other stuff. But then when I went to those different little snippets and lives and see the way that she was retaliating against people who do the same thing she do, when I heard some of the things that she was saying about the individuals, I was saying to myself, wow, you don't bring us that energy on on YouTube. And sister, you wrote a check that you can't cash, and that was talking out of your mouth. And hopefully none of the other
they say she got the money though. They say she got the money. According to my man, the league attorney, and the way that he broke down, he literally showed you on a video. I think he did it more than once, but I saw one of them, how much money he makes. And then he juxtaposed or compared it to her subscriber, because at the end of the day, the YouTube are subscriber driven. If you got a lot of subscribers that's viewing your stuff, you can deduce. He was able to say, this is how many subscribers I have, and this is how many views I get based on my subscribers.
Right.
And then he shows you what his checks look like. Literally shows you what the checks look like.
Okay.
And he says he don't have 1 million subscribers. He multiplied it and showed you what her possible check could be looking like.
I mean,
same thing with our belated brother Kevin Samuels. He had over 1 million subscribers, and we all know he was making a lot of money, a whole lot of it. So they saying she got that money. She got money like that. She's generating. They get checks every month.
And yes, but she also has the Tasha K live streaming. Then, I mean, I don't know her business personally, her financial business. I can only be sure with the T and just speak my humble opinion on what it could be. She has her employees that she pays. She has the Tasha K live streaming, the studio that they pay for. Also to the streaming app, that their own little personal app, and I know that they have to pay for that. They also take care.
Yeah, you obviously doubting what old boy. So you need to see the video, because I'm not every month. If you getting this every month, and then you got,
but it might not be liquid. She might not have. She may be worth that, but that don't mean she actually has.
No, he showed. That's why I said you need to see the. You talk about something you don't even know. It's not. It's checks coming in based on the views. He was able to compare what he showed what he's getting.
Okay, it might have been there, but she does not even do that live. She doesn't do what she was doing before to get to the million followers and million views since she lost that case.
You need to watch the video, because I think you're speaking. Yeah, you need to watch the video, what he showed, because you know, obviously it's clear, babe. It's clear. You ain't see his numbers. He makes a fraction of what she makes. And when you see his numbers, you'll be like, "Damn!"
I get that, but the league attorney, he's on live multiple times a week.
Baby, this is an old video. I said you need to see the video. This is a video. You think he's saying this now? I saw this a while ago.
Yeah, but okay.
His earnings, what he showed you, was not what he's making now.
I said she might have been doing that before she lost this lawsuit, but
she's still making money.
But she's not making it like she was.
That's your opinion.
Yeah, that's my opinion.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You need to look at the video again. That's what I'm trying to say. You see what you're doing is going off your opinion. You ain't basing it on nothing.
Yeah, I'm just going off. Right. I'm just talking of this is just solely my opinion. I'm going off of why she was trying. To me, I'm saying this is why I believe that she was saying, making it seem like I don't got the money, prolonging it.
You know how much YouTubers get paid? You have no idea.
No, because I don't get no money from YouTube, so I don't know.
So that's what I'm saying. Me neither. But that's what I'm saying. When you see what the league attorney showed you, he says, I don't even know why you working anymore. He talking about in general. He was talking to normal people. He said, I tell folks you don't need to be working no more. So when you see that, it motivates you. It motivates you to just say, the hell with everything. I see those numbers. And I'm telling you, I see those numbers. I'm just a disciplined brother.
Yeah.
I'm just a disciplined brother.
I mean, yeah, but I don't think you're able to get it now. The way they got the new standards and all that.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You can't be ain't nobody's stuff is being altered like that. Unless you getting strikes. People are still cussing. People are still showing what they're showing. They're just doing it in such a way. People's checks are the same. If their numbers and views are the same, your checks are the same. It's based on viewership and advertisement. It's the same. You know, if she done lost views, all you gotta do is go to her thing and look at her views, and then you need to watch the video my man broke down on how to get paid.
Yeah, I just know she don't post like she used to, and if she do, I know she does Fridays.
Let's see her last video. Let's go there. Go to YouTube and let's go to her last video. And as my wife do this, I want you guys to know this is AkronHipHop.com's The Usual Suspects. It's a podcast based in Akron, Ohio. We call it Blackron, Ohio. And what we do is try to paint positive images of our people every day. If you try to promote you and your style here in Blackron, Ohio, please give us a call at area code 330-937-2632. The number again is area code 330-937-2632. We get all the news that we're reviewing from the Reporter newspaper, which is Akron's only black publication newspaper style. Been in business for over 50 years. Big up to the Ellis family for bringing that and doing some great things in the community for such a long time. I'm just honored to be dealing with them all together. And if you want to check out what Akron is doing here in the community, you can go to the Reporter newspaper online and get to Akron. That's the Akron's press. So what's our latest video?
The latest video that she streamed.
What's the name of it?
It is explosive called More Side Chicks and Lies, Confessions from a 28-year-old Cheater.
Okay, when did she post that?
That was 3 days ago.
Okay, what's the one before that?
That was 7 days ago.
Okay, what's the one before that? She probably doing 2 videos every week.
And the one before that was 11 days ago.
Right. She had a schedule, right? That's what it looks like. We see in the schedule. So she's uploading consistently, weekly.
No, she goes live.
Okay, she's going live, uploading the video. Okay, whatever. Same thing. She's producing content weekly. Is that true?
Okay.
What's her latest video? How many views did it get?
It got 198 views.
198 views?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 198, not 198,000.
Yeah, 198,000.
Okay,
views.
You said 198.
Well, 198,000.
Okay, and how many subscribers?
She has she got 1.5 million subscribers.
Okay. What about the video after that she did after that?
Before that?
Yeah.
That was the SWV Escape. That was 7 days ago. She had 98,000 views.
Okay. What about the one before that?
That one was 138.
Okay, she's doing this every week, couple times a week, right? She's going live a couple of times a week. You saying, see, this is what happened, everybody. We're doing this in real time. When you say what I'm thinking, you're going to just talk. And you just talking. This is what fact and belief is. You were just saying that based on what you heard. But when you look and see this lady, you said essentially she wasn't uploading like she was doing before.
Wasn't.
This is clearly her doing it a couple times a week. That's still doing it. She's doing it a couple times a week, and the numbers are still good. So
okay.
let's just say, just for your argument, she was doing it every night.
She was
back then. Let's just say she was doing it every night back then. I guarantee you, she don't have to do it that much. Look how much numbers she's doing now. She's doing it a couple times a week, and she got her own platform stuff too, right?
Mm-hmm.
And people paying for her.
Yeah, the Tasha K Live.
It's not free, right?
No, it's not.
So just on this, when you know this lady is working her YouTube and she's getting that many views or with that many subscribers, when you see my man's video, I don't know how much he's getting paid. He showed how much he was getting paid with considerably a lot less. Let's just say you can take care of yourself, somebody else with what he's doing and be comfortable. It was shocking. And that's how much, and Ali, he was talking about with just a little bit. You get paid more. It was almost like the numbers he was saying was instantly more than the teacher. And it was like with 50 subscribers, 50,000 subscribers. It was ridiculous. It was, man, you gotta watch it. It blew me away and it's inspiring. Look at me. It's inspiring. I'm glad you didn't see it. You'll be up here every day going live. What we got next?
All right, what we got next? Let me go back to what you say. I'll be up here going, oh, forget the job.
You'll be like, the hell with the job. We can get this. We're doing it anyway. We're doing it anyway. We're doing it just to promote what we're doing and everything and share light. But at the end of the day, we're trying to work this YouTube thing. We want you guys to, if you like what you see, share the video. Let people know that Akron, Ohio has something to say about these topics, or Blackron, Ohio has something to say about these topics as well. And we're doing it from a professional perspective, straight up out of the newspaper here in Akron, Ohio.
So let's talk about rapper Tekashi69.
Man.
when he got jumped and everything in Florida at the gym.
Okay, before we even go into the article, I know I'm going out of order.
Okay.
Everybody know you got jumped.
Yeah. Well, if you don't know, there's plenty of videos out there for you to see.
Right, and it's on our it's on the reporternewspaperonline.com as well. This right here is illustrating he is back on social media after that horrific ass whooping. Okay, and he has some things to say. Let's see if the article talk about it. If not, we're going to elaborate.
Okay. The snitch rapper was savagely beaten by a group of men inside a South Florida LA fitness gym. Based on what we see in the video of him getting the crap beaten and stomped out of him, it's not surprising that his injuries required the controversial rapper to be rushed to the hospital by ambulance. Lance Lazaro, Tekashi69's attorney, told TMZ that the clownish-looking rapper was inside the sauna Tuesday at a LA Fitness in the Miami area. Well, all of a sudden, he was attacked by several guys without warning. It's not what we see in the video, but attorney Lazo says Tekashi69 tried to fight off the attackers, but there were too many of them, beating him to a pulp before fleeing. As far as Tekashi's fighting back, all we saw was him covering himself while getting pummeled. We're also wondering why he didn't at least try to get up and run away. What's also interesting in that, according to Lazaro, Tekashi69 did not have security with him at the time of the attack. Given that he's been branded a snitch and all of the threats that have been made against him, we find interesting that he was without security. Maybe he fooled himself into believing that folks have forgotten. This is interesting. It says the next step, Lazaro says, is that he plans to call the feds to make sure Tekashi69 gets the protection he currently needs. Remember, he was granted early release from federal prison after cooperating with authorities to land several of his gang member cohorts behind bars. It's currently unclear if the gym attack had anything to do with him cooperating.
Okay, look. Okay, it's a couple of things going through my head right now. Number one, are you want me to believe that his ass whooping that he took was conspired by people who have an issue with him snitching on some real mafia life shit, and they blew down on him at the LA Fitness in Miami and says, okay, we're about to touch you from being a snitch. Is that what I'm hearing?
I mean,
that's what they're trying to say. Like
that's what the article is alluding to. Okay. Whether we know that's the truth or not, but that's how it's being painted.
Right. And one of the first off, when the guy didn't die, so I was able to watch the video to see what it was about, right? And I just seen the ending. That's the only I didn't see the whole him fighting back or none of that. I just saw him getting stumped out, punched one time, stumped out a couple of times, and then the most disrespectful thing I saw was the guy, one of the big guys. He's a grown man now. Big guy grabbed the boy by his hair and said, "I want to be famous now. I want to be famous." Okay, that don't sound like mafia shit to me. That sounds like somebody who's on Facebook, social media, Instagram, TikTok, and sees this guy and says, I'm going to make a name for myself right here, right now. And I'm going to, look, so people want to touch this guy. I'm going to be the one to touch him. We called him slipping. He thinks he's in Miami. Okay, he is in Miami.
Yeah, in the wrong place to be without security.
But you go there to vacate. You go there to vacation. This is what you're doing.
At a LA Fitness?
I mean, where else is it going to be? You're in Miami. You telling me Hollywood ain't got an LA Fitness? Wherever you at, if you're vacationing, you're vacationing.
You better go to the gym in the hotel.
It don't matter. If you by yourself, you're going to get caught slipping. That's what I'm saying, no matter where you at, because those brothers wasn't there. I think, to my understanding, they was called in.
Oh.
Or somebody say, hey, yo, word is born, son, because you look at the video, you see the dude at the front door, then somebody else come or some shit like that. And then they came down and blew down on that boy, like, yo, something like that happened. Don't quote me on it, but something like that happened. I think I saw it on the video. I'm pretty sure I saw it on the video. But the thing that tripped me out is, at the end of the day, this dude is in there by himself, and at the end of this is what blows me away. And it makes me feel sad a little bit. You on the internet, all this, I need people to watch me, show my views and stuff like this, painting your brand. People think that's real. This is entertainment business.
Right.
Okay? Yes, he straddled the fence and stuff like this, and he deals with those people, but he's not those people, which is the reason why he fucking ratted. I'm a rapper. I am not that lifestyle. That's not me. I'm out here getting to the bag. I'm doing my music and whatever. And he have no choice because that's his image, that's his style, to pop all that flavor, all that loud mouth stuff, and to talk crazy. He's out here still talking it. People saying, we're going to see how really, really is. We're going to see how really, really is. Then they don't say that they robbed the boy, but it's to my understanding, they took some stuff from him. That's robbery. That's where you don't got your ass whooped, you got beat, and you got robbed and stuff like that. That's sad, but then the even sadder part is for him to show back up on social media. You can still see the ass whooping. He's blinking and everything, he's stunting. But he seemed sad as hell, man. He was like embarrassed. The video is on the website, the Reporter Newspaper Online.
In the entertainment section.
In the entertainment section. And you'll see him talking, and he amongst friends, homies. It wasn't the thuggish of groups. These people looked at like, I swear, they looked at like white boys you would see at LA Fitness, who he was sitting around the table with. Okay? Now, if that's your best crew and those are people that you love, he done gave this dude $100,000 for his birthday at that table in that interview with his friends. Well, you know, you gotta have your road dogs with you, man. You're a rapper. You are a star. You walking around trying to say, I'm gonna keep it real, and you pumping all that corn, and you ain't even got a homie that you gave $100,000 to meet you at the damn LA Fitness, but you gonna get this guy $100,000? Like he's that much you do? I'm gonna need you with me, homie. That is a job. I done gave you $100,000. You feel what I'm saying?
I do. I just the reason why I'm steady laughing is you don't think that you're not branded out here? To me, I don't care where you go. I don't care if you go to St. Louis. I don't care if you go to Biloxi, Mississippi. I don't care if you go to New York, Pennsylvania. You better have security with you because to them, you know, dude, you snitched on to them, you branded out here as a snitch. Then you got out and got the nerve to be walking amongst us like that's cool. I don't care anywhere he go.
And then not only that, I just seen this dude. I know there's an old video. I seen it a couple of times, but for some reason it was trending again. Him coming out of the garage with $500,000 in his arms, threw it on the ground and says, "This is my lifestyle. I'm the type of guy that can take off 2 years and still live like this. I live like this for real." Pause. Damn the ratting thing. Dude, you could be kidnapped. Okay? You threw all that money. Right. Excuse me, all that money down like that?
Right.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Thank you.
Yeah, right. I mean, it's just, and it's crazy because obviously he wrote checks that he could cash, unlike Tasha K. I'm just saying.
Oh, man, he was looking sad though on that table. I was like, oh man, it was sad seeing him cuddled up, taking the ass whooping like that. You know what I'm trying to say? Then they had to walk back in.
Yeah,
to the spot.
In his bikinis. It looked
they
like
whooped him out of his shorts, so he was in there working. Yeah, they took his pants because he had
they had to take his pants because it looked like he had on bikinis.
He was in his underwear. He was in his tight boxers.
Them was not no boxers. Them looked like the swim shorts.
I'm talking about the young man. He was hurting. Okay, he's in there working out, speedo style, whatever the hell. I don't know what these dudes do. These days.
Snitches get stitches.
That's how he got a snitch, man. Take us out here, baby girl.
Hey, go to the reporternewspaperonline.com. Go to the entertainment section. Check out the videos. Tell me what you guys really think. And do you think that he should have got what he got?
Hell no, not that. Dang. Not somebody who's looking for some damn fame. I mean, that's the only thing that messes it up. I want to be famous now. Took that man's head up. That means that ain't no mafia hit now. He said, I want to be famous and was stunned for the picture with this man's hand in his head.
I'm going to have to go back and watch the video.
Yeah, that is not no dang on mafia hit.
Give us your comments. Hit the like button, or you can hit the dislike button. It doesn't matter to me. I am your girl, Shar Johnson, here with the God Brother Harry McKee. Until next time, we out.